going to be breaking down some of my best work, and we're going to get into some games. So, what I have pulled up for y'all right here is Illegal remix by Pink Panthers, reproduced by me. Alright, so, boom, off rip, right? We have my vocals, Pink's vocals, my stacks, my backups, my ad-libs, Pink's intro, and her outro. And her breath take. I'm gonna play the sample that I chose. I got it from Splice. I could add some more elements stuff into it if I wanted to, but this is just what I have. And you can listen to this song on YouTube and my Soundcloud. YouTube is King Libra, Soundcloud is King Libra. This is the sample. And with that, go ahead. From Splice. It's something a little subtle, I was trying to find something that'll match, you know, the vibe of the song, and this right here kinda did it, you know. And then when I also came across Splice was the top, I believe. Little drum and bass. And it's not just one drum loop, I think it's 3. And normally I would add like my own drums, but when I'm trying to learn a new genre, I just go with like the loops, and then I just work on composing and mixing everything in to make sure everything sounds smooth. But the only thing that I drew in was basically the cymbals and the ear candy effects and stuff in my tags. But you know, a lot of these things is what gives a song the energy it needs, you know. And of course, y'all can't I should call you. Hey, ooh, it's 24, yeah. Hey, we're getting high around my corner. One after one, now you're sitting on my bed. Then later on, we can talk on it instead. 2 into 1, now you're sitting on my bed. Then later on, I can feel shame in my head. That's when I will come in. Some songs that go the hardest don't be needing all that towards it. Like, I wasn't too sure if this was like all the way functioning, like, you know, all the way like finished. But after listening to it for like a couple of weeks, well, not even weeks, like a couple of days, well, all week, I think it sounded pretty solid. I mean, I could have added some 808s and stuff in here, but for it to be like a quick little single drop, this is kind of fine to be just a single version. Like, I wanted to put like my final official version on DistroKid with it mastered and the 808s in there and stuff like that. But I'm surprised I didn't add 808s in there. But yeah, and these are my vocals.
Sleeping, it's really nice to meet ya. I think your homegirl said you need some reefer. Hey, ooh, I got that legal. Hey, ooh, here's 4 grams for ya. My shit so loud cause it's potent. From the sea, yeah, I grow it. Roll it up, now I'm floating. Eyes low, but I'm focused. Dialed in, line jumping. Heads drunk, I got 'em bumping. Remember back then, they was frontin'. Now they always waiting on something. She said, Libra, this feel illegal. I swear a heartbeat matched the tempo. Smoking strong from Puerto Rico. Just know I smoke one everywhere I go. Can't do the indica, but I can get down with sativa. Hot box with the windows up, got me coughing, gasping, wheezing. Make sure you got some water, cause last time I needed. Hold on, girl, don't hit it too fast. Now you gasping, trying to pass. Breathe, 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 breathe. In, out, in, out.
Hey, ooh, is this illegal? Hey, ooh, it feels illegal.
One after one,
You're sitting on my bed.
then later on,
We can talk when it is dead.
2 into 1,
You're sitting on my bed.
then later on.
Like a flashing in my head. One after one, you're sitting on my bed. Then later on, we can talk when it is dead. 2 into 1, you're sitting on my bed. Then later on, like a flashing in my head.
Know what I'm saying? But alright, let's get to the breakdown of I'm Not Ready beat. It gives like some speaker knocker shit. And that's why I fuck with it so much. Like I really try to replicate the beat the way the original was, and I think what I did is way better. Come on, man, don't do that. Everything I'm showing y'all is 100% created by me. Rather it's samples of the loops that I pick out, I compose everything and put everything together to what it makes it sound like itself. Had to give it that Baltimore bounce, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Then back to the pre-hook. It's too much sauce, that's why I keep on overloading. Then I have to switch it up. Yeah. Never let them know you're next to me. Keep overloading, but y'all get the point. But yeah, the sample, man, that shit is so fire. Just some drums. I mean, I'm dead. Some guitars. vocals. And this here is pad. I think this is a pad as well. And this is one of my probably the favorite sounds I like in here as well. That's the lead. Some synths. And this is another like air candy vocal. That's in the back. It's real subtle though, so you can't really hear it that much. And alternative guitar. So let's get into the drums. So we got our crash that gives it that that speaker knockers feel with the claps. You know, something basic. Then we got a little bit air candy, which is a swoosh for the transition. Gives it more, you know, lets us know where we're going with the beat. And we got this other one right here. Let's let you know something, you know, we about to get, it's about to go crazy. And we got another one right here that kind of like lets us know, like, all right, we about to break it down for y'all. Oh, hold on, it's too far. That's a downer, you know what I'm saying? And then the rest of the drums, we just got the kicks that I drew myself. You know, something simple. Oh, this is the 808, fam. You know, and then for this, for the drum switch up at the end, I did pull in this loop from Splice. Everything I use is from Splice or YouTube producers that I always plug in the description. But everything in this track here is from Splice. Must have switched up, you know. And then what else? What else? Of course, the claps, which, like I said, gives a speaker knockers feel. Play, bitch. Know what I mean? And then we got the kicks. And the top hi-hats along with the other things, like an open hat. A lot of times when you're making these type of songs or beats where it's like club beats, the doom 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 doom, you really just want to focus on the kicks and all the other things around it. It's not really too much of a snare along with it, because if it is, then it turns into like kind of like 80s a little bit, little doom tsh doom one tsh one tsh. So this gives it like the, you know, beat your feet club feel when you just focus on replacing the snares with kicks and just playing with things around it. So like at some points you don't even realize that like it's even in there, but when you do your breakdowns, like with this clap part, like right here. That's like the warm up, like, oh shit, it's about to go crazy. You know, for the ladies, you know, breaking their backs to it, you know what I'm saying? But, and then after I composed everything together, I started writing and recording. So this song, it explains itself. You're not ready to be over with your loved one. Like, y'all fuss and y'all fight. I do this and that, but like you don't want it to be over, and it's like chill, you know. Fuck all the fighting, fussing and fighting. Let's just, you know, enjoy ourselves. But it's like a very frustrating point of view, but it's also very honest. And I feel like a lot of the songs sit a lot more with a lot more honesty, because you never know who's also going through the same thing. You know, I tend to try to speak for the people. It's like, nah. But yeah, this is I'm Not Ready.
Girl, shake something, yeah, I'ma book you fly. Put the pussy on me, then I put you on ice. Did it one time, now you talking about twice. You a bad vibe, shawty, won't you spend the night? Hands on your waist, won't you spend the night?
There we go.
It's got you gripping real tight. Sex, joking, cash, yeah, I can change your life. Now you're acting different, got me thinking about the night. I'm not ready to be over. Girl, I hate it when you mad, just come closer. Got me going up and down, roller coaster. I can feel you getting cold, I need some closure. I'm not ready to be over. You already know how I feel. Girl, this shit too real. Your friends already know about me, you don't gotta spill. I ain't really trying, live my life like Kill Bill. And you know I keep it on the shit without a pill. Girl, like where you at? Nah, where the fuck you been? Can't trust me with some bitches, even though you got my pin. Can't lie to be in your skin, you love when I slip in. This shit forever, not pretend. Girl, shake something, yeah, I'ma book you fly. Put the pussy on me, then I put you on ice. Did it one time, now you talking about twice. You a bad vibe, shawty, won't you spend the night? Hands on your waist, got you gripping real tight. Sex, joking, cash, yeah, I can change your life. Now you're acting different, got me thinking about the night. Apple in my eye, I don't want you on my side. I'm not ready to be over. To be over.
Now, I did remix this song because I'm working on a house project. Surprise, surprise. And I got a lot of shit going on in this one, so I don't think I'm gonna break down this one. I'll just go to the original. Yeah, this is the Middle of the Mountains version. Make sure y'all check that out. It's on Apple Music, Spotify, everywhere they got music at. But you know, I'm gonna mute my vocals and I'll just break down the beat. So this is a sample I got from a pack. I'm gonna wait. Told me. It's probably just Tommy, but this is a sample. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, that's it throughout the whole track. And I know It's kind of repetitive and simple, but it was chill. I was just vibing with it, and I just added some drums if I didn't think I really needed much else for what I was trying to go for. But yeah, let's get to the drums. This is the kick. That's basically it. But let's play that shit together. And you know, some snares. Second snare. I had to add some hi-hats. Something simple. Hey. And I think we had some more hi-hats. Hell yeah. Open hat. Always gotta have some open hats. Some percussions in here. And last, well not last, but got some 808s in there. That's gonna come in when it comes in. Right now the beat is doing, its thing. Building up. That's how I made weekends and evenings.
Rolling every weekend, free my mind from the deep end. She wanna hang the scene in, so I had to set the sequence. 7 days I'm tweaking, high as fucking geeking. Think I love this feeling, guess it's all part of the healing.
Kind of let my vocals kind of be the missing instruments on this song to really flow around the sample as much as I could. And I just learned with my natural like tone and pitches like a couple of months after this. But yes, ladies and gentlemen, that is Weekends and Evenings. And I did another little house remix on this one as well. And there's a lot going on. So we're just gonna, go to the original. But it's still kind of like on the same wave. But here we go. We got our sample. Hold on, let me find a good spot to just loop it. Yep, we got our sample right here. From my man's Matthew on YouTube. Check him out. Got one of the vintage ass samples I heard this, I was thinking of some sexy drill, Pink Panthers vibe. Here's the kicks. Snare. Second snare. And the clap. Just to layer that snare, the first one. Some hi-hats. Some drill hi-hats. Hold on, let me. The hi-hats. I mean by drill hi-hats. Tip, tip, tip. Tip, 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 tip. Tip, 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 tip. Tip, 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 tip. You know what I mean? Can't forget about that open hi-hat. We're going in with the perks. And the cowbell. Another perk. And another one. 808. And then lastly after that I just added some like a crash, my tag, Matthew's tag, and some sweepers. And then I composed it, then I started adding my vocals. And this is Spin, not Spend, because it's spin for ya. And you can listen to this on Apple Music, iTunes, Spotify, everywhere underneath the EP red button.
Damn, who shit is this? This Libra cook it up like he in the kitchen.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Bringing the racks in, I know you wanna spend. Hope I don't crash out, you know I'm going in. Anything for my baby girl, I'm going get. She just gotta say the word I'm gonna spend. You know I'ma spend, you know I'ma spend, you know I'ma spend. You know I'ma spend, you know I'ma spend, you know I'ma spend. You know I'ma spend, you know I'ma spend, you know I'ma spend. You know I'ma spend, you know I'ma spend, you know I'ma spend. Yeah, yeah, yeah. My phone, oh girl, don't leave me alone. You got me, I don't know. I'll do whatever you say. Just promise to watch your tone. I try not to give it away, but you melt my heart to stone. I'm trying to get on your way. Say, babe, can you put me on? Try and get in your mind. Try to see what your vibe be like. Know you into all kind of things. I got this time, we'll try. Not gonna say I'm not these guys, but I'ma say I make mistakes. Never mean to cause you harm. I'm trying to get rid of your pain. You know we in for better days. And when you ain't got time to waste, I'm trying to give you away. Put you in a better place. I know you stressed, I know you pissed, you need rest. You need $200 on your neck. You don't wanna worry about no bills. You just wanna fake it to the hill. She touched my body, I get chills. I ain't never met someone so real. The way you make me feel, I swear it's so surreal. Bringing the racks in, I know you wanna spend. Hope I don't crash out, you know I'm going in. Anything for my baby girl, I'm going get. She just gotta say the word I'm gonna spend. You know I'ma spend, you know I'ma spend, you know I'ma spend. You know I'ma spend, you know I'ma spend, you know I'ma spend. spin. You know I'ma spin, you know I'ma spin, you know I'ma spin. Yeah, 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 yeah.
And there we have it. Spinning, spinning, spinning. I think that concludes a nice little breakdown vid. Yeah, it's a video, but we're streaming. Breakdown little segment. Cause I got a lot more songs I can break down. But yeah, baby.
Pressure, pressure, little shot of pressure.